Hey guys, it's your boy Lungwini, and I'm back with another video for Garage Sales Arts. This time around, we're at the FNB Art Fair, and we're gonna go around interviewing people and just see the vibe, see the art, and yeah, stay tuned just to see more. How are you, sir?
Come on, man. How are you?
Good and you. I have an art channel called Garage Sales Art, and obviously we're just trying to get the full experience of this art fair today. And find
Okay. It's Art Garage.
Garage Sales Art.
Garage Sales Art. Yeah.
Personally, I just feel like art should be more. I just want to say more effort. That's the thing, you have to invest in the artist and the full story. You're not gonna just come here and understand everything. Okay, I can give you credit for that, but thank you so much for explaining. I haven't found the box that best explains. Maybe I would say it's portrait art, but it has like a bit of expressionism to it.
Are you a painter?
I'm a painter, yeah. But I also do mixed media drawings and also. I'm not into pottery or sculpting yet, but eventually I feel like I'll get there.
Artist, to be successful, you just have to make.
Yeah.
You have to be obsessed
Yeah.
about making. You have to make every day.
And I feel like one medium feeds into the other.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
And I think it becomes very problematic when somebody only ever does the same thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You try everything.
True.
Even photography.
Photography eventually. Yeah, I'll try, man. I'm not gonna
Can I tell
be
you
stubborn about it. Do you mind me interviewing you?
No problem, yeah.
What do you do?
I'm a chef.
You're a chef.
Yeah. I'm tutor.
Tutor.
Yeah.
I ran into you because you're so passionate about this hologram over here.
Yeah.
What do you do?
So I'm a chef by trade.
Yeah.
And also just I'm what Rick Rubin does, I would say, like a collaborator. Just you know, I'm very certain about like, you know, a decision if you wanna ask me my opinion, and I just help my artistic friends get to their entire vision.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you feel like you have a connection with art, even being a chef.
Well, I mean, it's not even a different thing though, because cooking is a different it's just a different form of art, but in itself it's still art.
Experimentation of it.
Yeah. Because even like the whole cooking idea, also you can scale it in different ways, just like you can like an exhibition.
Yeah.
Like from low art to high art, from like the easy stuff that you find on the corner where guys are making their own formula of portas and specials and stuff like that.
Yeah.
To
And that's South Africa's known for that, freestyling, bunny chows, and all sorts of things.
That's how we got Nando's.
Yeah.
Nando's, it's, I think even like, if we can even take it that far.
Yeah.
Nando's and its conceptualization is also a part of art. It's creativity in itself, you know what I mean? So I mean...
So you are an artist?
Yes.
No, that's what I wanted to know, man.
Yes.
Why would you recommend people to come to a place like this? What's the valuable experience from coming to a place like this?
I think it's a social interaction, you know what I mean? To show people that you're not just alone. One, you get exposed to people that you never would have met.
Yeah.
You get to see who and all in the world likes art like you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just exposes you.
And I realized that a lot of galleries here are from different parts of Africa, different parts of the world, you know?
Yeah, like BKHZ, just around the corner. They're most like from Joburg themselves also. They have like a studio, I think it's in Keys, in Rosebank. Yeah.
But shout out, thank you so much for the interview, man.
Thank you very much, my G.
I'm gonna give you the details so you can see the interview yourself.
No problem.
Shout out. one thing I've noticed is that when you come to an art fair like this, you find interesting people, you have interesting conversations, and the fashion is also expressed differently. I like people's taste, and I like seeing something different, and I feel like I should show you this so you can see it for yourself. It's your boy Lunguini. I'm here with
Ryan Shava.
Ryan. I ran into you, it was pretty informal, but I just saw a familiar face, man.
Yeah.
I know that you're one of the artists that are in the forefront right now. The latest artwork I saw from you was with Felipe, which is a fashion guru of South Africa, one of the cultural heroes of South Africa. I just wanted to do an interview just to talk about your experience of this art fair and what you think of it, and why would you recommend for people to come here?
Yeah, I think any art fair is an amazing event for especially people that love culture, people that love art, people that want to be educated about, various topics, not only what the artists are going through, but what's going on in the rest of the world. In this particular art fair, I've noticed a lot of new artists that have kind of overshadowed the old dogs. I mean, we have great painters like Katie D. Fisher, who's showing here today.
Yeah.
Blessing Obeni, who's behind us, who's one of the older heads.
Yeah.
And I honestly think people should want to be here. I really think that everybody that has their work on the walls absolutely deserves to be there.
So I'm an artist myself, and I believe that artists should be more involved in supporting more artists. So I feel like this is a great place for people to have great conversations and make connections. Is that one of the reasons that you would come here?
Yeah, I think it's also to pay respect. I'm not showing in this particular art fair, but to pay respects to a lot of my collaborators, people that I've known for years who put in the work, and also to enrich myself on a cultural level. I don't think it's just about seeing art. I think it's actually something that you should want to do for yourself. You should want to be around people. And again, if you're an artist and you're not coming to these kinds of events, there is an issue about making art fairs a lot more accessible, because not everybody has 180 Rand or 300 Rand to come to an art fair. And most of the people that don't get to come to art fairs are artists because they haven't quite gotten there yet. But no matter how you get there, as long as you can get into these four walls, like the possibilities, the opportunities are endless, and you should actually make an effort to preparing for these kinds of events. There are two art fairs that I go to religiously for about the past 7 years. In Western Cape Town and FNB Art Joburg. So we're in Joburg. It's a lot smaller of a fair. It walks in about 2-3 hours, and you should be trying to come every day because you never know who you bump into.
One more question, a bit more personal to the upcoming artists. You are getting a lot of attention right now. How would you advise an artist to leave their mark in this art world that we have here in South Africa?
I believe be absolutely bold, be radical, overdo it. I personally live by one motto. Anything that's worth doing is worth overdoing. Moderation's for pussies. So just go for it. If that's going to be your life, absolutely do it.
Shout out, man. You inspire a lot of us. Thank you so much for the interview.
Appreciate it.
It's very nice.
Zandile Tshabalala.
Zandile Tshabalala. I just walked and you are just mesmerized me. I'm so excited that you gave me the opportunity to interview you. Let's talk about more of your background before we talk about the arts.
Okay.
You are a practicing artist. How long have you been practicing?
So I actually studied art, fine art.
Yeah.
I think from 2017, I don't know until which year.
Yeah.
And then I started practicing whilst I was studying. So it's been 5 years now, practicing professionally and running my independent studio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So where did you study?
I studied at WITS.
At WITS.
Yeah, I studied fine art.
Was it a
at
good
WITS.
program at least?
It was very, very great to see as an artist as well, to be challenged, to learn about what can happen within this space. Yeah.
So do you feel like while you were at WITS, that's where you found your art style, or were they just trying to make you a more all-rounded artist?
Yeah, I did find my beginning in art school, but it happened actually in a way that is like, it happened because of something very sobby, right? I actually failed some subjects, and I was in so much disbelief because I've never failed in my life. But I think I was struggling in my second year to adjust because art is a luxury, right? Especially in the context of South Africa, not a lot of people take the leap of becoming an artist. It's a very risky business. And even in class, you go to class with like a lot of privileged people.
That's the
who
thing.
can afford material and stuff.
That's the
so
thing.
it was a very difficult adjustment, and I had to repeat class. But when I came the second time around, I felt more confident. I felt more comfortable to just divert.
So it was just more about self-belief.
Yeah, it became about self-belief towards the end, and then I started moving away from the things that we were being taught and doing my own independent research outside of school to find my people, essentially, and that's when the style developed. Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk more about your art style.
Yeah.
I'm realizing there's a lot of nature, there's a lot of glitter, there's a lot of black women.
Yeah.
So why is that like the theme that you want to play with? What does the glitter represent? What does the nature, the black woman, what does that represent?
Yeah. So the black figures, the black women, right? Most of them are self-portraits.
Yeah.
But not in the sense that it's just like literal myself, but my experience as well and the experience of the people around me. I don't like umbrella terming, like or categorizing women, black women especially, because we're so different.
Yeah.
So this is just my perspective of what it is to be like a black dreamer who's always reaching, always doing like experimenting, you know, and trying things out. So that's the first thing about the black figures. It will always be consistent. I love painting figures. I love painting black women.
Yeah.
And then the glitter came about postpartum.
Yeah.
I just had a little baby.
Wow.
So the material changed after I kind of disappeared from the scene for a while, and then felt like people forgot about me. Which also meant that I had more time to experiment, right, and learn again my practice. So what you're seeing now is actually the first time coming out
postpartum.
hiatus.
So do you feel like this is your art style, or it's just like your art style for now?
I think it's evolving into my art style. I think every time an artist creates a work, they bring themselves closer to the kind of work they want to make. So I think I'm in like the right direction in terms of material. The glitter is great, right? The glitter is great because even in the context of art, like as South African artists, artists used to use whatever it is that was affordable, whatever it is that they could find. And I think that is still true for today, right? Where artists tend to gravitate towards the most affordable medium. In this case, it's glitter. If you've been to a craft store, it's a very accessible material, but I am a fine artist, right? So I want to use my expertise to bridge that gap of like really affordable material that could be mistaken for craft and fine art. Like this is very much.
It does look high end when it's here.
It is very much entrenched in the ideals and traditions of fine art still. And it's fun.
Okay, I don't. guys, it's your boy Lungwini, and I'm here with.
Jason Langa, figurative painter and printmaker.
Shout out, Jason. I know you, but let's pretend I don't know you.
Yeah.
What brings you here, man? Because I feel like artists, supporting other artists is a good thing, but what's your view on that, on this whole thing? Yeah.
I mean, it's important nonetheless. I think for me personally, why I'm here is just for inspiration.
Yeah.
I think I see myself being in this space as well.
Yeah.
And I want to sort of like figure out if I had to have work here, how would it look like, where would it be placed?
Yeah.
So I think as much as I'm here to celebrate my friends, you know, I think artists need each other as we have this community that's going on. But at the same time, I do also see myself in this space.
So how do you like try and document your inspirations?
Yeah.
You have like an inspiration board.
I mean, everything for me, my process is very intuitive. So everything happens here.
Yeah.
I think when I get home, I'll get back and just process everything that I've seen.
Cause sorry,
Yeah, no, it's cool.
I'm an artist myself, but when I feel like I don't have inspiration or I don't have the drive to make an artwork, I just simply go on YouTube and watch someone in the process, and I immediately get up and
for me, my inspiration comes from people.
Yeah.
So all these interactions that are happening right now is where I get my inspiration.
And that's
from.
your artwork. You really be.
I just
doing
push
portraiture
people,
of
people that I know, their experiences. I just enjoy that.
Yeah.
And I think my view is always to push that. And hence, like, I always enjoy finding myself in such spaces.
Yeah.
So for me, this is more than just attending an art fair. It's just getting inspiration for my next body of work, my next artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to address something. There's a big misconception with art that it's like a classist thing.
Of course.
You need to be of this wealth and this type of background. But I feel like it's for everyone.
It is. I think it's just a matter of you. I think there's like a more focus on information on those who want to collect but don't know how to.
Yeah.
So there's more information that's being spread about that because anyone can collect.
Yeah.
It's not an elitist culture.
Yeah.
Anyone can collect, and as long as you're well informed about it, then you can. As long as you're well informed about it, then you're good.
Yeah.
So,
One more question. How would you advise young artists on leaving a mark on today's art world?
for me, it's always about being true to yourself. Like, there's so many voices in this world, and you can find yourself getting swallowed up almost. But as long as like you're true to yourself, true to your voice, true to your work, eventually that's how you leave your own mark. Because there's no one who has the same voice as you.
Yeah.
No one is saying the same thing as you. You may be doing something similar, but as long as you're true to yourself and what you do, then everything will eventually work out. So that's the best way to leave
That's
a mark.
the best advice. That's good advice.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
Thank you so much,
No,
man.
you're welcome.
Really
Thank you so
appreciate
much.
the interview.
Thank you.